Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with another challenge run for you guys. This one's from Casey1 says the Blade Dance build. Must be on Crucible 5 to 7. I'm going to be playing on 5 here. Starting with one of either the Swarb, Sphear, Dag Orb, All or Nothing, Extraordinary, and then one Dag Orb. Starting relics are Matrushka Shell and Sealed Conviction. And then there's no Overwhammer, no Bomb Relics, no Shield themed relics. And I can only get the relics affirmation mentioned previously. So here we go. Let's go and do this and see what we got. I don't know why I have a stone. That's weird. I actually don't know why I have a stone. I got rid of all the items and just started off as I did. Maybe being on Crucible gives you stones, and subsequently it just was like, hey, you get a stone. I don't really know. Kind of hard to say for certain, but we're just gonna. Oh, we can't skip the stone. Okay, we're gonna toss it. We're just gonna toss the stone. If we ever get a chance, that'll actually be a really good item to get rid of if I ever need to / have reason to. So it all works out. It all works out. Either way, though, I like this idea overall, more or less. There's always things that could be better or different. And one of those things is definitely the cruciball. I'm not really super keen on it, but also, guys, let me tell you, I finally made a list of things I can talk about while I make these videos. So maybe I'm a little bit more structured. But before I get to that, let me go and just say, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And yeah. So let me go and start off with my plans for today, because today I do have some ideas. Ooh, definitely getting another Sphear Orb. Sphear Orbs are really, really good. And let's really quickly, before we get into that, I'm gonna go kind of down to the right and then get the question marks, then hit the lead fight. Oh my gosh. Okay, then we're just gonna go down here and get a bunch more elite fights and stuff. So yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go left first in case we accidentally mess up. We're at least closer to the left side, which has all those really goodies, really big goodies for me. Ooh, why are there so many bombs on this stage? There's not usually this many bombs, is there? I really don't know. Either way though, this is totally fine. I'm not really too concerned. But anyways, yeah, so starting off for today, one of the things I wanted to tell you guys is I've been thinking about cutting my hair for a while now. And with that, you know, hadn't really been sure how I wanted to cut my hair or anything like that, but I kind of have an idea now, and I think it's gonna pan out pretty nicely. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and I know, right, big weeb over here, but I really like the main character's hairstyle, at least how I imagine it would be in real life, and so part of me really wants to go for something like that. I'm also gonna go left here. Get another question mark. I was gonna go left and then right, get the other question marks, but this all just pans out the same, so it doesn't really matter which way I do it. But anyways, yeah, so I've been kind of like looking up hairstyles to kind of figure out, what exactly do I want? How exactly do I want this? And with that being said, I like I said, I have this vague idea of what I am going for now, and I cut my own hair. So I've been doing that for a couple of years now. About once a year or something, I'll go and I'll have like an actual barber cut my hair, or hairdresser or whatever cut my hair, and do it like that. But typically it's me cutting my own hair, and so I'm really excited for it. Really excited to try that out and try something new. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna pan out great or not, but hopefully it does. And so that's probably the plan. After I'm done recording this, I'm probably gonna go cut my hair. It usually takes me a while, but I rather do that over going to a hairdresser, because the drive takes a while, and then on top of the drive, then sitting there waiting takes a while, and then you have to pay someone to do it, and then you have to wait a while to get your hair actually cut. So it's all basically the same. So I'd much rather do this and do it myself, because then, you know, every year I get better at it. Every time I do it, I get better at it. I learn a trick or two, and slowly but surely I become relatively proficient at cutting my own hair, and subsequently I think that's always the better way to do it. Always the better way to go. Also, I definitely should have changed my target there. That was kind of a blunder on my part. Whoops. Well, yeah, we'll just hit this guy. That's fine. We'll just hit this guy. It's fine. That's 100 damage. That was a lot of damage for this. I'm actually really surprised. Kind of really, now that I've used the refresher course, I'm really kind of hoping I get the what's it called? I should have switched targets again. It's fine. I should have really well, no, now that I've used the refresher course, it makes me really want to grab something like the refresher course so I can do that. Also, I'm totally doing a different challenge than maybe planned or I should have or whatever, because I'll be 100% honest with you guys, I didn't like the challenges that were lined up. They just didn't have like really good stuff, in my opinion. Well, like, okay, I say really good stuff. I mean stuff that I wanted to do. So I went and just did a little bit later challenge. Did it slightly out of order. Also, I just slapped my mic. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm always getting to the challenge as quickly as I can. So rest assured, I'm getting to it. Also, this is like the worst. This is like the worst right now. There you go. Finally got a bomb, so now we can finally take out the bat. Ugh, not quite yet. Yeah, that refresh being way out there, it's like the absolute horriblest thing in the world. Okay, it's actually really good. They're lined up and they're both on the bottom row. When they're on the top row, it gets a little bit wonky, but they're both dead. Guaranteed they're both dead here. I can get healing orbs, so I'm definitely gonna try to get healing orbs if at all possible. I'm gonna go right here. There we go. And I know I didn't heal there, but I think I'll be all right. Leveling up my orbs is kind of better in most situations, in my opinion, because if I level up an orb, then I'm more likely to kill the things in front of me comparatively. So also, this map's really nice for this specifically because it leaves the bombs open. So I just got 3 bombs, everything on the board is dead, and my damage goes straight to the next thing. Now I can just kind of do it again. I don't have to worry about getting the refreshes. I just slowly dwindle their health down and everything's good. Like, just like that. Bing bong, everything's dead. Even if I did like 1 damage, everything would be dead. Didn't even have to worry about it. This time we will heal though, because we are getting close to the boss. And I don't really want to go to the boss with less than half health, so gonna heal up. We have no idea what's here, so yeah. But anyways, do you guys cut your own hair or do you not cut your own hair? Curiosity kills the cat. If you cut your own hair, how long does it take you, and what kind of hair stuff do you go to look at? Curiosity. But yeah, like I said, I like cutting my own hair. It's just a skill that I slowly get and like to develop over time. That was horrible. I can't believe that. That was like just barely baby damage. We should have really been opening up the right side because the refresh is way out there. But yeah, I was not thinking about it too much. We still got it. We're good. Everything's fine. Also, I definitely got like a lot of congestion in my nose, like specifically in my nose right now. So sorry if I sound a little bit funky every once in a while. I'm honestly getting a lot better. Like me being sick is significantly less than it was. I'm basically over it. I basically just have allergies at this point. So that's a cool thing. Ooh, this is not a bad stage. That refresh is in a relatively good spot. It's not great, but it's in a relatively good spot. So what we'll do is I didn't mean to grab it. I meant to kind of just like launch my orbs back over to the left. But I guess that works. Let's go and just open up this middle area. Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully we get some bombs. That's good. We want these guys to definitely hit the left as much as possible now. There you go, there's a refresh. I was really hoping for a crit. Didn't pan out. Okay, here's definitely the crit. And a bomb, yes, let's go. And another bomb, that's beautiful. Everything's dead. Everything on the board is dead, except for the boss, of course. All the minions though are dead. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go and refresh the board. Hopefully we refresh it again. Ooh, we got the crit too. Oh, there, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. I really wish I had a a skip. So I definitely skipped this orb, but now I'm happy I got it because I didn't think I was gonna be able to get that refresh. Okay, there we go. Crystalmos Fleece, yes please. Okay, we definitely need to go left here so we can get the double chest and all the goodies. All the goodies. But anyways, yeah, so I think I'm gonna go cut my hair like that. Basically, it's gonna be like a relatively short cut on the sides and back. And then how I perceive the haircut is definitely different than how some people do. Ooh, refresh shiv, not really all that great. I'm gonna go left again because that guarantees the chest, whereas right doesn't. So much rather have a guarantee than a not guaranteed. But anyways, yeah, so definitely how I perceive it is shorter on the top than super long. It's maybe like covers your eye, your forehead. So I think that would be really cool. I think it's really cool. I think it's gonna look good per se. So definitely very interested in doing something like that, and it's gonna be fun. I've never done my hair like that before. I was also thinking about dyeing it in a similar fashion, just because I used to dye my hair a lot, and I've kind of just been feeling like getting some color back in. And if I'm gonna go for the hairstyle anyways, might as well bleach it, dye it, go the whole 9 yards, you know. That being said, another thing that I have to talk to you guys about today is incense. So I don't know why, but maybe it's because my house is really old and everything's falling apart. But my room in specific occasionally gets weird smells, like not human smells, just like random, like, okay, this is like an odd smell. Okay, they said no bomb relics either. So or shield themed relics. So nothing that I've gotten so far goes against that. I kind of wasn't paying attention, so whoops. Eye of Turtle, that's totally fine. Doesn't go against either of those either. So totally works out perfectly. But anyways, so yeah, so my room occasionally gets like weird smells, like stuff that I can't even explain. Like I don't even know, like sometimes maybe like a musty smell. Sometimes maybe like, I don't know, just random smells, like things that I wouldn't expect a room to smell like any room, you know? And so subsequently, one of the things that I always do is burn incense every once in a while. Not always. I said always, but it's really just every once in a while. I'll burn incense specifically so that I can hopefully avoid those smells. I think that's just like the better way to do that. Also, let's definitely get a Nosferatu here. One Nosferatu should be good. So now we have a little bit of healing, so I'm not like too concerned about things. But yeah, this was a really good throw. I kind of wish I did it to the right though. It's alright though. Gets both of them. Ooh, crit. Right in my face. Right in my face. Give me that crit. Okay, we will absolutely use this. Just because now I can get some health back. This is gonna be decent health too. 38, bing bong, perfect. Yeah, we're over our max right now, so absolutely beautiful. Nothing to really be concerned about, worry about. I'm gonna start opening up. Yeah, I'm glad I got that, although surprised that I did as well, might I tell you. Okay, that tree's not super hurt. Okay, we can totally use this again, to be honest. Yeah, let's go to the right here. There's a refresh and another refresh, question mark. That's 22 damage to self. We healed double that, so that's perfect. We also did quite a bit of damage. That's one of the good things here. We did quite a bit of damage. Kind of wish I went to the right again. I keep on forgetting to go for the crits, but we got them, so that's all good and all pans out. So no shield, bomb, or overwhammer. So all these worked out just fine. I really can't do Consuming Chalice. I don't have anything to get more. So Electro Peglin seems like the right choice here. Seems like the right choice. Anyways, so that's another thing. Do you guys burn incense? I don't know if you guys burn incense, but if you do, let me know what's like a good incense to burn. Okay, also I can't skip this, so unfortunately I just have to use it. But which is totally fine. I do need to get a ambidictionary. 100% need to get an ambidictionary. If I get an ambidictionary, things will be great. But if I don't, things will be a little bit less than great. That guy's really close to dying, and it's so sad that he didn't die, because if I don't get a bomb here, he won't die. And I'll cry. There's a bomb. Beautiful. The one bomb that I needed. Well, I guess more bombs would have been nice. Oh, I didn't get the crit. I was really hoping for the crit as well. Oh, please. Please. No. Well, that worked out, actually. That worked out. Okay. To the right is better. We have multiple chances of getting items. So to the right we go. Also, another thing that's came due to watching this anime, not really due to watching it, but whenever I see someone with like a good physique, it always sparks my desire to exercise again. Like always, always, always. I'm always like, oh my gosh, I want to start exercising again, because I see it and I'm like, yes, that looks great. I want to look better. I want to feel better. I don't no idea where I was. I got interrupted for a second. Oh yeah. Anyways, sparks the inspiration, the desire to work out. Always happens whenever I see a good physique somewhere, anywhere. And so, you know, once I get over being sick, oh man, I'm gonna try to stick to working out, you know, pretty vigorously and whatnot, and see what I can do. See if I can get a good physique. One of the things that's my biggest goal is 100% doing, getting to do pull-ups. I really can't do pull-ups. That's like one of my weakest points is pull-ups, and that's why I'm like, oh, you know, I really want to be able to do pull-ups. Definitely gonna target the guy in the back. We're not gonna kill him, so I mean, it'll be fine. But yeah, I think pull-ups is really important for me. I prefer to do calisthenic-esque stuff over basically anything else, because calisthenics subsequently work out your muscles to be functional over other things, like oh yeah, I just toss it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Very, 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 very unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna toss it right here. No, yes, perfect. Okay, that was actually perfect. Almost messed it up, but perfect. Anyways, yeah, so that's like one of the things I'm excited for getting better is being able to exercise. Like genuinely, I'm excited to be able to get to exercise again, and I definitely have like a new motivation or whatnot to work out. So I can't wait for that. Really hoping to be able to do that. Also, if you guys haven't drank any water, make sure you drink some water. I'm gonna go take a sip of mine right now. Perfect. I've been drinking water, but in addition to drinking water, whenever I can, I try to have I try to put in a packet of like emergency just once a day. I make sure to try to do that at least once a day, just so that I can hopefully heal as best as possible. Getting those extra vitamins and whatnot really helps the healing process, in my opinion. So, you know, if I believe in it, then it works for me. And subsequently I do, and so I do that, and I think it helps. I think it's a really good thing, if at all possible. Okay, let's see if we can get down there. Perfect. The magnet actually helped in this case. I mean, we could have bounced it off a wall or something. Okay, can't get the overwhammer, which is really unfortunate. I do love the overwhammer. No overwhammer for us. Okay, toss it and let's go. Oh, and I guess the other topic that I wanted to talk about is that I finally decided to write down topics to write about. I mean, to talk about. What am I saying? Ain't that great? Also, the refresh surprisingly actually is coming in super clutch, because I kill an enemy, refreshes the board. I don't have that many refreshes, so it all pans out really nicely. That's one thing that I didn't really think about, didn't really account for too much. So I'm really happy that I have that now, because I did not think about that very much at all. Alrighty, that guy's gonna stay alive. I think he'll die now though. If I get one more bomb though, ooh, he'll be dead. Please, please, please. No, not quite, not quite. Not enough for it. That's okay though. This here might kill the next 3 guys. Probably not, but it might. I like the possibility. Oh no. Please get that crit. Please. Please. Oh, so close, yet no cigar. Hopefully another... Nope. Okay, this is totally fine. We are going to target this guy in the back with the Nosferatu, so that hopefully we can... get him out of here. He can stop dealing damage to us. That's the goal here. That's the goal here. Especially since we have to throw it anyways. Yeah, that was a good refresh. Didn't pan out the way I wanted it to, but that was a good refresh nonetheless. There you go. That was actually perfect. That was exactly what I was hoping it would do. I was hoping it would get swapped into that crit, pulled into that crit. There you go. We're gonna take damage from him. This is why an ambidextrous would be super great with this build. Alrighty, great. Let's go ahead and upgrade that really quick. Refresher course is I think what we're gonna pick. We can't take the overwhammer. Ring of Reuse is basically one of the worst items in the game, because you actually, like, there's so many reasons why you want to get through your orbs. So yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna get the refresher course. All right, we got another boss here. That was a double boss, so this is a triple item area, which isn't too bad. Definitely going for that crit there, which is great. But yeah, I'm happy I finally started to write down topics, because I get so easily distracted if I don't have something to like actively think about, talk about, guide me, direct me. I think you guys know this by now. I kind of just go off on tangents and sometimes go around in circles, and things aren't always great. They're not always great. Sometimes it's just like, wow, you said the same thing and nothing all at the same time for the last 15 minutes. That was a great waste of time. So, like I said, really happy now that I finally started to. I'm not like really great at it. One of my problems is I always forget to write down things, or I'm always doing something when I think of a topic or something to talk about and write down. So subsequently it's like, well, yeah, that's great and all, but also it doesn't really work all that great, which is also something that's pretty unfortunate. This guy's really close to dying, which I'm really happy about. Let's make sure we get that. Please, no, oh my gosh. Okay. I specifically was trying to get the refresh, like actively trying. Refresh. They're supposed to be stronger. Okay. We're getting it here though. We're getting it here. We're getting it here. I swear, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna wait for it again. Because of the magnet, it gets so complicated. It gets swept away so many times, so easily. Okay, great. Let's go and upgrade. Weaponized Envy doesn't sound too bad. Smoke mod doesn't sound too bad, but they said no bomb stuff. I mean, no bomb relics. I would say, guess this kind of counts. So we'll just go Weaponized Envy. It's not too bad. It's not too great either. With what we're doing, it doesn't really matter. Direction here doesn't really matter. I don't need to upgrade, so I'm not going to go for that fight. I'm just going to go to the right. We'll get our item and go right again. If we don't need to fight, we don't need to upgrade, then it doesn't really matter. This, it goes against it, so we're just going to say no to that and go to the right. Hopefully it all pans out. Being restricted on relics is actually one of the harder things, especially when it's like bomb relics. If it's not bomb relics, it's not that big of a deal, but being restricted on bomb relics and orbs can be very challenging. Yeah, when you go for, honestly, an all or nothing would actually be a pretty good relic. I mean, a pretty good orb to get. But to be honest, I think the Sphear Orb is just better because being able to deal consistent damage, way more. I want that way over anything else. Consistency is key here. So let's do that. Go down. There you go. There we go. No. I don't really have healing other than Nosferatu, but that doesn't really give me healing guaranteed, especially in the 3rd floor. That healing's a little bit wonkier and a little bit less available is I think the right word there. Less available. Ooh, that's such a good spot for a crit. My gosh, can't think of words. Okay, I'm glad he doesn't have a shield, but that was the level 1, so that's unfortunate. If it was a higher level 1, that would have been a really good toss there. I mean, a really good hit, but it was not the higher level 1, it was the lower level 1. Oh. Anyways, you guys excited for anything coming up recently? Or at all in general? I'm always curious about you guys and what's going on in your guys' life as well. Sometimes I also don't have a lot of things to say. Like right now, kind of running dry on things to say. I don't want to go through my entire list because I go through everything and it doesn't really always line up. Kind of try to keep things like, I don't know, like thematic, right? If they don't connect to each other, then I don't really want to be like just spouting off nonsense. Okay, I guess all or nothing came up a couple times. Let's take it all or nothing. But yeah, I don't really want to be spouting off nonsense per se. So try to keep things relatively thematic, whenever possible. It's not always perfect. It doesn't always work out, but if I can, you know, keeping things a little thematic sounds really good to me. This isn't too bad. Look at that. That's 200 damage. What's nice is I think this guy might get a hit twice before I get a hit. I mean, before my Nosferatu, which works out really nicely because I can get really high damage with it. Potentially, of course, potentially. No guarantees, but I might be able to get really high damage with it. Okay, we're definitely gonna toss it way over here. We want that crit. There we go. There we go. Honestly, we might just kill him before he even gets to fire again. It's a possibility, but an improbability, I would say. Okay, there's one bomb. The small guys are dead, which is really good because the refresh. I kind of want to like toss it here. See if, yeah, there we go. I wanted one to go off to that side so you can get the refresh, the crit, whole 9 yards. And of course, this is the level 3 Sphear Orb. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. 100%. Now that I've used the refresher course more, the more I use it, the more I'm like, wow, this is actually really good. Because even with normal stuff, it's just really good. Okay, we're gonna go skip that. Well, I mean, something like the Kinetic Meteorite would work. This doesn't go against any of the rules. Satchels, not really, doesn't pan out. Cursed Mask doesn't really pan out either. Just because it doesn't give like good damage for a long period of time. I'm gonna go for Kinetic Meteorite. I don't feel like trying to figure out the spinning of the Cursed Mask. It can be fun, but it's not always the greatest. Oh wow, looks like we can get a lot of items here. Alrighty. Well, that's unfortunate. We started off with this. It's okay though. It's just unfortunate. Oh, get that crit. If you're gonna hit stuff, you can hit so much. Get a crit. There you go. Might as well. Look at that refresh. Way off in the distance. You know what? We're just gonna go for this. And pretend that it will do what it needs to do. If it somehow gets that crit, that'd be amazing. I mean, refresh. It did not, but the stone does, which is totally fine. And it got the crit. What? You mad lad? Okay, we're definitely gonna hit this. It's gonna be great. We're gonna murderize them both. Bing bong. Okay, that was a nice little refresh too. And I say nice little refresh because we killed the guy and refreshed it. Not that it was actually a nice refresh. Okay, not bad damage, not great though. Not enough to kill him. That's why it's not great. It didn't hit the thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, please just deal 60 damage. There you go. 60 damage, and that was more than enough. Let's go and heal up and be on our way. Wow, we had almost every peg on the board. That was actually really impressive. Okay, enter the tear. Yeah, forest boss. Shouldn't be hard, especially with what we've got. It shouldn't be hard. Now that we have so much, I mean, I don't see us not getting them like pretty low the first shot. Yeah. Too bad it wasn't dual sphere orbs, because if it was, he would definitely be dead. The tree's dead though, which means regardless of what happens next turn, I could kill him. All we have to do is 28 damage. Yeah, and we did 28 damage, more than 28, might I tell you. If only we had a crit. That crit would have made us do a bunch of damage, actually. Like a bunch of damage. Okay, definitely all or nothing. We're gonna level that up. Ooh, the oboe sounds really good. Mental mantle isn't bad either. You know what? I'm gonna say the oboe counts under the shield category, so we'll say the mental mantle is the only thing we can take. I think that's fair to say, just because it does protect us. Even though it's not like an actual shield item, it does protect us. Okay, upgrade, and we'll do that again. All or nothing, level 3. We'll go for the item here in the middle, simply because we can. We got it. Oh, that was nothing to help with that. We got it. We just got, it's just the mental mantle. I mean, electropregnant. Literally, that's the only thing that would help with that. That's insane. That's actually insane. I'm super impressed. Super impressed by that. Okay, fingers crossed we absolutely murderize the entire board and get that crit. Really hoping for that crit there. The crit would really seal the deal. Also, we got like every bomb on the board. Wow. That was a lot of damage back to us as well. That's actually pretty silly. It has a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Kind of wish we had the echo chamber now. Okay, that totally works. That's fine. I mean, you know what? It panned out. It panned out. I thought these were my orbs and they were upgrades. I was like, I'm already here. I was confused for a second. But no, it was not. That was literally orbs we could pick. For a split second, I was like, this is weird. Life is strange. Also, if you guys have things you want me to talk about or have suggestions on things to talk about, please leave a comment. I would love to hear them. I'm glad that orb did basically nothing. Like I said, I don't know why I have that orb here. It's like the weirdest thing. It's like, why is that even here? Yeah, I did all of them. That was good, but it's just, oh my gosh. Just really sucks that I can't hit that refresh easily. It's literally like in the worst possible spot. There you go. We can hit it now. We can in fact hit it now though. And of course that crits in that spot. Okay. Just gonna go for the refresh here. Oh gosh, thank you. It somehow got the refresh. It somehow got it. And again, okay. I mean, that worked out beautifully. Not what I was expecting, but it worked out beautifully. Okay, Dag Orb, you are doing work right now, and I approve every second of it. Sphear Orb, you're not doing anything at the moment, and I disapprove every second of it. You're actually just making life more difficult for us? Please? Oh my gosh. That was... what? That was so good. It hit the crit and the refresh. That was like completely unexpected as well. Please crit, 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 crit. It's not gonna hit the crit. Nope. Unfortunate. Hit most of the board, but not the crit. It's all right. We'll refresh the board, so at least the next one can hopefully do something. Please. There you go. It's dead. We got him. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay. We'll upgrade the orb as much as possible. We want to upgrade. Another item sounds great, assuming it's something we can take. No guarantees though. Ooh, basic blade. That falls in the categories of things we could take. We'll definitely go right here. Another item, possibility, or possibly, whatever you want to call it, definitely seems to pique my interest. Okay, we'll go right here. Kind of ish. That what? What did that dagger orb just do? That dagger orb just yeeted itself across. It was like, hi. That was really funny. Okay, well, all the crits are always worth. Oh, that's why. It's because we have Kinetic Meteorite. I totally forgot about the Kinetic Meteorite. Literally forgot about it. I was like, this dagger went just eating itself across the board, and I don't know why. Okay, another crit sounds delightful. I definitely need the health at this point, and this is exactly why I didn't want to take the what's it called? Infernal Ingot. Because Infernal Ingot's not necessarily the best in the world. That's gonna be difficult to grab, that refresh there. But we got it nonetheless. Hopefully there's a crit up top. I really hope there's a crit up top. Nope. Okay, well, let's say hopefully it doesn't hit the refresh. But it did. I don't think we're getting that, there. Nope. Not the greatest. That orb ate a bunch of damage and didn't do much for us. Oh, yes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it got that refresh. It has been getting refreshes so much and so incredibly so. I'm actually like incredibly surprised. Nice. Crit. This guy's gonna at least keep getting us a little bit of damage. At least a little bit. Not too bad. This guy has a lot of health. He's beefy. He's a beefcake. And he has 16 damage increase. Not what I like to see. Not what I like to see at all. I'm glad I didn't get a crit on that because I have more must circle right now. But we are so low on health. Because of this fight alone, we are so low on health. Okay, he's 100 health left. Oh, I don't know why I got that. I don't know why I did. I really don't. So we got him. Everything's good. Everybody remain calm. We're gonna heal here, even if we can upgrade. There's the echo chamber. Exactly what I was hoping for, actually. Puppet sounds really nice, but it's only a one-time use. If it was like a multiple-time use, it'd be kind of cool if it was like every time you reload. That'd be really cool. Because I mean, like, you know, you kind of reload your puppet too. That kind of makes sense to me as well. Okay, tactical treat. Yeah. To be honest, I actually don't like the tactical treat. It's usually not very good, especially in this scenario, because if the treat moves the refresh you've been digging to another spot that you have to dig to, and it just keeps going like back and forth between them, it can make getting some of these things really, really difficult. Okay, please, please, please. Okay, actually that works. I was gonna wait to get the crit. I mean that for a little bit, but it worked out. This boss is spooky. I'll definitely tell you that much. This boss is kind of spooky. Okay, that was good. That was good. I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that refresh just yet. I want to wait. The reason why I want to wait is because if possible, I want to be able to get that refresh with the Nosferatu, so I can hopefully get a bunch of health. If I can heal up all the way off this, that'd be fantastic. And it looks like I'm going to. Yep. Absolutely going to. I'm actually going to overheal, definitely. But that's fine. Overhealing doesn't really matter. The big thing is just getting the health. The more health I can get, the better off will be. Okay, and this is decent damage. A little bit surprised. We are going to really just wait for this. We're just going to wait for this refresh. Hopefully we can hit it. Oh, good. We hit it. Please get that. Wow, that refresh is staying in that circle. It's kind of not great. Also, this was decent damage, specifically because we were able to toss the what's it called? Because we got mud circle. Refresher course for the win, right? I mean, honestly, the refresher course is surprisingly super good. There you go. Maybe we get that. Oh no, not quite. We might still get enough damage. Nope, not quite enough damage. That's right. It gives the Nosferatu a chance to heal us up again. Hopefully to full. This actually will probably kill the boss as well, which works out perfectly because we have Weaponized Envy, which triples our damage. So bye bye boss, I think. Yep, there you go, 204. That was beautiful. Good timing. Light Shaft Potion would actually be really awesome as well, but having extra refreshes I think is even better. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the extra refreshes. I know like damage and all this stuff, but more refreshes, especially for the boss fight at the end. The boss fight at the end is one of the things that is challenging because there's 4 moving tiles, and if you can't get a refresh, it can be questionably difficult. And see, these refreshes aren't really even in good spots either at the moment. So it's kind of fun to just be like, well, getting as much as we can here. Let's go ahead and go for this back guy and see if we can, well, let's see what we get. We'll see what happens. I don't really know what's going to happen. Nice refresh. That was good. Okay, not too bad. I think we'll hit this guy. I think we'll hit the spider in front of him as well. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully. And hopefully kill them both. Not that it really matters. We probably could have just gotten the guy in front and then done that, but this kind of saves us a turn. Nice, another refresh. The bombs got him, and that works out. Actually, that all panned out just fine. Didn't matter what I had to say, it all worked out. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we go for the crit. Not really keen on getting the bombs per se, but I'm going to anyways. Like, it's gonna happen regardless of what I want. There's 3 bombs. See, regardless of what I want, it's gonna happen. So bombs are gonna take out the majority of these enemies. Hopefully I don't hit too many more is kind of the plan here. Don't hit too many more bombs. 3 bombs kills all the enemies, so that's all I really got to think about. Hit 3 bombs and kill them all, or don't hit any of the bombs and just, you know, do as much as I can without that. We'll just kind of yeet this guy down. There we go, beautiful. He did 24 damage. How I actually don't know how it did 24 damage. Okay, now we actually do want to yeet a bomb into infinity and beyond. We want to make sure this front guy dies. There we go. Now this is going to be perfect because we get to heal up probably all the way, especially since we have the echo chamber. And our next turn, well, he's going to get the blow up and we get a heal. So that kind of all pans out, kind of evens out more or less. We're a little bit more hurt than we would be, but we're also over our normal 100 health by a little bit. Okay, this is a good map. There's so many pegs on this map that it really is just a good map overall. If I somehow get the light shaft potion, that'd be phenomenal. But I'm not too worried about that though. And bing bong. First couple guys are probably dead, I would say. That's 100 damage, and I now know why this orb got damaged before. If we somehow happen to get a crit, that'd be fantastic, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Especially now. We've gone too far down. Yep, nope, nothing. Okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yep, that's unfortunate. This is pretty good though. This will do some good damage. There you go. Deep damage. This is a full heal, and it should hit everything on the board, I think. Even if it doesn't. That crit made us do less damage. Which is unfortunate, because we were going to have a lot of damage built up for the Sphear Orb. But now we won't. Which is alright. Not the end of the world. There you go. Oh, I thought everything was dead. I thought everything was dead. That's unfortunate. I told you, there's that one enemy in here somewhere that has like 3,000 health. And it is like, actually, I think it's like 2,500, not quite 3,000. And that was the one guy that had that health. Lucky Penny. That actually sounds fantastic. There we go. I don't really need the extra health. I'm full HP, and the Lucky Penny will guarantee that I get crits a little bit more often, which sometimes is okay, sometimes less so. But for something like the All or Nothing, which I have right up next, it's going to be a really good thing, actually. And there's a bunch of bombs, so we almost guarantee that the All or Nothing will go straight to the boss over anything else. Yep, straight to the boss. Okay, please get a crit somewhere for me. Anywhere will do. I'm also basically tossing this blind because anywhere I toss it doesn't really matter. That's 700 damage. We got more crits, we would do a lot more. Almost 1,000 damage is really good. And yes, we're still getting damage from this, so from crits, at least for that orb. So it works out really nicely. There you go. There we go, double crits. Now we're not. It's weird that we're getting more Must Circle this time around than Finesse. Last time, literally the other day when we used the refresher course, we're getting a lot more evenly balanced. Now it's like every time the first thing we get is Must Circle. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. There you go. And that's enough to take it down, so we are good. Very happy about that. Nice. Okay. Heal up, and there's the light shaft potion. Kind of messes up other stuff a little bit, but to be honest though, light shaft potion is gonna be a really good grab just for early damage. Also, if we happen to get Spiness, it'll work even better. Obviously, if we don't get Spiness, then it doesn't work as well. So, the Gamba. Okay, this is a really good one to start off with because this orb will get damage. So hopefully we just get a bunch of crits and we get a little bit of damage increases over the course of the throw, which we did. That's 1,000 damage to those two at the top. Now we can go for these guys. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna go for this tile here. Yeah. Oh, one already went down. That's unfortunate. Okay, we will get healing here. Oh, it's really open for a refresh there. But like most things, kind of just bounces around, doesn't always get it. Okay, we're gonna go for this one. This tile now. I think I've proven my point as to why you always want to do the diagonals. I always do it one off because I forget about it until afterwards. But as much as possible, you want to hit diagonals. See, 7,000 damage, immediate death to one of those orange ones. Also, if you guys don't notice, now 2 of them will fire and 1 of them heals. So never have to worry about a bunch of those things. Just so you guys know. And this should take some big damage. Bing bong. There you go. This is another really good orb. The question is, where do I toss it? And I think it's going to be down here. There you go. Yep. Double crits. That's enough to kill this tile already. Should have probably targeted. Actually, no. This doesn't really matter. Good thing is they can only deal 7 damage. We should get another heal here. And we are going to actually kill this one. We had so much leftover residual echo chamber damage that we should be able to kill it. Let's go. The crits unfortunately don't help, but it doesn't really matter too much. And one left. Okay, let's go and heal up. That would have been really funny if that killed me, because I can't skip it. So that would be the only thing. That would be the only thing. That'd be really funny if that killed me. He's at 72 HP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And look, no spiness. All that refreshing. No spiness. That's super silly. There's one. Alrighty, there we go. We got it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and hope you guys stay safe. Adios, everybody.